Hello, hello, everybody. We are live at the Aventura Corporate Center. It is 12 o'clock in sunny South Florida. And let me tell you, there's a lot to talk about in 15 minutes. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll be right back with you in exactly 30 seconds. Nice shot, eh? Let's leave him as a backdrop for a second because I can only tell you that there are now 6 women in the United States that call this guy a sexual predator. Can you believe it? 6 people. What a fall from grace does this Governor Cuomo have? I mean, I can't tell you what an embarrassment, you know? How do you feel that we've got this guy who refused? Well, first he says, if you find another person, I'll think about it. The laws, the legal guys down there say, find me 4 people and then I'll prosecute him. Now you got 6. But the first girl wasn't good enough. The second girl, the third girl, the fourth girl, the fifth girl. Now you got 6 women calling this guy a creep, right? Calling him a creep. Like, what in the world does a creep have to do with the governorship? I mean, this guy is a pig. He needs to be taken out. He should be shamed. He should be literally asked to walk out of the governor's office. I think that would allow these women to possibly have some healing. I mean, I can't imagine for a minute any of these 6, if 6 women are going to come out to the public, could you imagine how many other women are out there that this guy was a creep? I just don't get it. When we had anyone else on the right that someone made an accusation that was 20 years ago, man, that guy was being ripped apart. But today, modern day, recently, people that have gone to the government and said, hey, this guy's a sexual predator. He assaulted me. He's a degenerate. But for whatever reason, no. The left doesn't like the right, and their politics just keep going on and on and on. So I'm not ranting Democrat or Republican. I'm ranting, where is the decency of any party when it comes to this sort of thing? Hillary Clinton, shame on you. Hillary, shame on you. Oprah Winfrey, shame on you. Why can't you come out with the same villainous attitude that this isn't right? This needs to be addressed. He is not guilty till proven such. But you need to take a step back, because everyone else in the world thinks you're guilty until you're proven innocent. But you're innocent, Governor Cuomo, until it's proven otherwise. But they demand the right to always take off, always run away. But no, this is Governor Cuomo. He lies about figures, about nursing homes. He makes himself out to being a book writing rant about how good he was. Maybe he wanted to be president of the United States and Now his president run may be kind of short lived, but he's not the angel, and he's definitely not the best governor of New York. In fact, I'd like you to ask, and a lot of you guys live in Florida, California, and other parts, but how many people have moved out of New York City because of this guy and De Blasio? We're not talking about De Blasio today. We're talking about Cuomo. How many people can't stand living in New York? I love New York. I'm a Wall Street guy. I absolutely adore New York City. To me, it's like the greatest place on earth. But, liar, liar, Cuomo, that's exactly what you've done. You're lying. You lie about numbers. You lie about whom you've become a little too frisky with. And you need to just resign. Yes, you don't want to resign because you were elected. So you know what, New York? I think you need to go and have him thrown out of office. I think the word is impeach. Is this not impeachable? If you refuse to go, I think this would be considered impeachable. I don't know what you think, but I think this guy needs to be impeached if he doesn't want to leave. There is so much doubt in his credibility. How can he govern? Every single day, the guy's got to fight. But he doesn't want to talk about it. I got elected to this office. I'm going to stay in this office. Yes, Governor Cuomo, you were elected to that office, but you also took an oath. And I don't think that you've kept up your side of the bargain. There are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, great-grandchildren that were denied saying goodbye to their loved ones in your nursing homes, Governor Cuomo. Corona, COVID-19, very serious, very serious. We spoke about it last week. The numbers you give are the numbers that we were listening to every day. But those numbers were a lie. They weren't factual. And blaming someone else doesn't quite meet the mustard. Governor, you were elected. You're the one where the buck stops. So I ask everyone who's tuning into this broadcast, do you think that Governor Cuomo should remain in office? Do you think these allegations rise to an occasion that he should step down? Does the scandals around his numbers and the nursing home deaths, does it not rise for him to step out? Or do these and many more reasons mean we should have Governor Cuomo impeached, taken out of office until such time that he wants to try and run again? I think you're disgraced, Governor Cuomo. I think that you need to pack your bags and just retire, sunset, disappear. Don't take one out of Clinton's book and try and be relevant. You've made yourself irrelevant, and history will show you as a murderer. A murderer. There's nothing shy of calling you what you are. There are thousands of people that couldn't even say goodbye. They sat in refrigerated trucks. You couldn't allow, you destroyed an economy. You and de Blasio. Let's conversely look at Florida, where I live, in New York. We have a booming economy. But you know what? The fact is, we don't have any more COVID than you do. And you got no economy. You destroyed every man, working woman, and child in the friggin' state. You couldn't eat out. You shut down tourism. You shut everything down. Those people should sue your rear end. You are a disgrace. Yet again, I love New York. I like my pretzels on the street. I like my nice steak, and I like my crazy nightlife when I go into New York City. And when I go into Wall Street, I love the buzz and the feel. Cuomo, you killed it. You're the governor that killed New York. And de Blasio was your agent who destroyed New York City. I got friends that are locked up. Yeah, you know what? You know what else Cuomo and de Blasio are now known for? They're now saying in this cancel culture that a school has to have 50% black. But what about 50% deserving to be in the school? What about Asian Americans? What about European Americans? What about all these subgroups? No, Governor Cuomo, shame on you. And to everyone in New York and New York City and surrounding areas that might have moved to New Jersey, fled to Florida, man, fled to Colorado to go skiing or went out to Utah. Congratulations. Why are you paying these clowns so much of your taxpayer money? Because they don't give a crap about you. They don't. That guy, that picture, and I'm going to bring that picture back up. That guy, let me bring his picture up. That guy has destroyed millions of lives, killed thousands of people, but doesn't want to resign. Shame on you. This is a total rant, Governor Cuomo, about how much you're a disgrace to not only the state of New York, but to this entire country and to this entire pandemic. Shame on you. And if you're a voter in New York, I think you need to write impeach Governor Cuomo because he isn't leaving. And you know who else? De Blasio. De Blasio, you need to run away, crawl under a rock. You're disgusting. You're horrible human beings. You destroyed more lives than COVID killed. That's over 500,000 people. Lives you destroyed. Not COVID. You. Just you. I'm going to end this rant early today because I just can't say how much I hate Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio than I just did. And if you can vote, and if you have a voice, share the rant today and share it to everyone that you know in New York and New York City. Because if you don't start saying shame on you, they're going to keep shitting on you and more and more and more. And unless you want to be shitted on and watch the great state of New York wash away and look like a city like Beirut that's been blown away, you know, it's your fault. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. Your silence is deafening. New York, we're with you. From South Florida, my name is Stuart Brisgell. This is the Rant Network. It's my opinion. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Take care.